Do you want to see some of my stomach? Tell me now. I have to pee. Hold on. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hey, my name is Kiah. I do mommy vlogs, family vlogs, fun videos, lifestyle type things. So if you're into that, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit that little bell thing so that you know when I upload a new video. I've been uploading once a week, but I'm gonna try to start getting in a second video a week. So yeah, I'll see you there. Be there or be square. I am here today to do a pregnancy update video. I'm already out of breath. That's a thing that I will talk about, but today is August 10th and I am 29 weeks and 1 day today. Yeah, I'm in my third trimester now, which is crazy. This pregnancy has gone by so much faster than my first, which as far as I know is just normal for everyone. But I definitely think it's in part because I'm chasing my toddler around, which is exhausting. It's already exhausting, but like when you're pregnant too, holy cannoli, I don't have the energy for it. I still do it because I have to. Excuse me, I burped. Indigestion. Yeah, so the last couple of weeks, I was feeling really good, like all the way up until I think like week 26 or so. Like I spent probably at least the latter half of my second trimester like having really good energy in general, and just a kind of feeling that it was just that stage of pregnancy, if you've been pregnant before, where you kind of feel like you're conquering all things, especially if you already have a kid. Like I was just like feeling like I was doing it all and doing it all pretty well. And then that all came to a halt once I passed 26 weeks basically and started approaching that 27-week mark. I have been so tired, like physically and mentally and emotionally tired. It is insane. And I know that's in part because I've been like kind of stressed about moving, and if you watch my previous videos, then you know my husband's gonna be deploying soon after baby number 2 is born. So I mean, like just kind of dealing with those things has me already feeling tired. And then Dax has been, like I said, doing the sleep regression thing. So I've been tired from that, and I'm still breastfeeding. And it's just during sleeping times, it's just like nap time. Sometimes not even during nap time, depending on what he wants. And then definitely like throughout the night still. So I've been losing some sleep on that. Obviously I'm gonna have another baby soon, and he is going to, you know, obviously need the boob 24/7. And so I don't know how that's gonna go. I know that a lot of people do tandem nurse, and it's not that I'm against it. I just don't know what I can personally handle. I'm just kind of hoping that he'll wean on his own before baby comes. Fingers crossed that that happens. But so I've been really tired and I've been out of breath. You can tell that I can't breathe, and I'm also sweating right now. I turned the AC off because I didn't want it to be really loud in this video, but holy guacamole, I sweat so much. Like I am not like generally like a really heavy sweater, I guess, but when I'm pregnant, I sweat like a freaking pig, and it's disgusting. I'm sorry, but like so much sweat, so much boob sweat in general. It's been a moist summer, to say the least. Also, I've been having a lot of cramping in Braxton Hicks. I actually had to call the like nurse hotline a couple of times about it, just because I felt like it was a lot more intense than it was with my first pregnancy. I definitely had cramping and Braxton Hicks at this stage and well before with Dax, but it was not quite as painful and happening as frequently as it has been with this pregnancy. And basically what my doctor said at my last appointment was that I've just been doing too much. And she's like, relax, try to put your feet up, try not to do anything for a few days till you start feeling better. And I'm like, okay, but who can do that when they have a toddler? Because really, I can't just chill and let him go crazy It would be wonderful if I could, but that's not reality. So I'm pretty sure that every mom ever who has had a toddler while they're pregnant, which is probably a lot of people, gosh, I really can't breathe, has had this same issue. But yeah, I've had an irritated uterus, which is a fun term. My husband keeps calling it a disturbed uterus, or maybe it was my sister-in-law that said that. And I was like, stop, it's not disturbed. I mean, I guess it is, but that just sounds weird. And that's been interesting to deal with because I didn't have that obviously with my first pregnancy. I chilled. My first pregnancy, I took so many freaking naps. Every nap I could. I slept in as long as I wanted to. I stayed up as late as I wanted to. I mean, like, pregnancy insomnia, which is also a thing right now, wasn't a problem with my first pregnancy because I didn't have to worry about waking up the next day, you know, at the butt crack of dawn because my toddler wakes up early, you know. So yeah, pregnancy insomnia has come in full swing starting at about 26, 27 weeks. And it's hard because, like, you'll be so exhausted but somehow still can't sleep. It's just uncomfortable. Like, I feel like you're the most uncomfortable at nighttime. Once you've reached your third trimester and you start feeling that back pain and the hip pain from having to lay on your sides, because I can only lay on my sides, you're not supposed to lay on your back. Sometimes I still end up there, but it's not for very long and I'm uncomfortable anyway. But sometimes I have to be on my back because, like, my hips, your hips will, like, go numb from only laying, you know, on one side or the other throughout the night. So my nausea has been mostly better. With Dax, obviously I was pregnant the whole time. I was nauseous and vomiting daily, every day, my whole entire pregnancy, I mean every single day. So this pregnancy has been a lot easier in that regard. And now I only have like a couple days of the week where I'll be nauseous, and then, like, of those days of the week that I'm nauseous, I only throw up a couple of them. I'm sorry if that's too much information for you, but that's what it is. I can't just hold all this back, especially if anyone out there is actually watching this in order to prepare themselves for the future of their pregnancy, or they just want to know what other people are going through. This is my reality. I barf. I barf, I burp, I fart. Sometimes if I'm lucky I poop. Constipation is a problem. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get more fiber, drink more water, but I mean, there's only so much you can do. In terms of baby and what baby is doing at this point, he is, I think, like 15 or 16 inches tall and around 3 pounds. And recently I've been putting on the weight. So yeah, a pineapple. And I can feel that I'm packing on more weight in general. A lot of it's water weight because I've been swollen, like my fingers and toes and just my whole body. Like, I mean, it may not look like it to you, but I am puffing up. Can you guys hear that? Dax just woke up. I might have to pause this and come back in a second. Where was I? Oh, baby size. So he's growing really well. I am assuming that I'm gonna have a big baby again. Dax was a 9-pounder and about 22 inches long, I think. So I'm thinking that his little brother is also gonna be huge. I have gained, how much weight have I gained? I think like 12-ish pounds total. Which is pretty much the same, I think, as my last pregnancy. My last pregnancy, I didn't gain that much weight at all. I think in total I gained only 20 pounds. But I was also heavier at the start of that pregnancy, and I lost like a good 10 or 12 in my first trimester last time because I was so sick all the time. This time I also lost in my first trimester, but probably only like 5 or 6-ish pounds. And I started this pregnancy at a much lighter pre-pregnancy weight. At this point, I think my doctor projected I could still gain like another like 10 or 15 pounds. So we'll see. Trying to just like take it with grace and not be worried about all of that. I mean, I eat whatever I want just because most of the time I don't have a awesome appetite anyway. And now that I'm in my 3rd trimester, like my eyes are always bigger than my stomach. Like I can want all of the pizza or all of the Mexican food, but I get full so quickly just because there's like barely any room in there anymore. Almost everything made me sick last time, so I am living it up this time, eating whatever I want. If I want Dunkin' Donuts, I'm gonna go get some donuts. If I want pizza, I had pizza today. I had pizza delivered, I needed it, I was stressed, I ate pizza. Eat your pizza if you need that pizza, girlfriend. I'm so serious. I've been really starting to like get emotional in the like last couple of weeks, which again is in part because of like all of the stresses of moving and stuff, but like I've been starting to like realize that this time that I have with Dax is as my only baby is just coming to a close. Hold on. It's emotional, and I know that I'm gonna be so overcome with love and joy when this new baby comes, but for the time being, I'm starting to like feel like I have to like grasp and hold on to and soak in every single just mundane moment with my little boy, and it's a weird feeling because like I feel guilt that I feel this way because I feel like that's not being fair to the new baby. I feel like it's like by feeling that way that makes the new baby like less important to me somehow, but that's not the case at all. And I know that it's not going to be like that, but I don't want to waste a single second with Dax as my only child right now. Gosh. Emotions. Everyone that I know that has gone from 1 to 2 kids, or you know, more than that, has told me, you know, like your heart grows with every child, and like your season as a mother just blooms into a new season, or whatever the poetic terms are. But for now I'm feeling weird about it and like kind of sad. That's basically the gist of my update. Baby is doing well. He's rolling around like crazy in there. I'm huge. Oh, I don't fit into like any of my regular clothes anymore. Like shirts, I can still wear, like I can still like shove myself into plenty of shirts, but pants, I have to be in maternity pants or stretch pants now. And like my maternity jeans are the right size, they fit, but, and I didn't think about this when I got them, the ones that sit really low like squeeze or rub against my C-section scar, and that is so uncomfortable. If I'm feeling that kind of sensitivity now at only 29 weeks, then I can only imagine what it's gonna be like in the next like 10 or so weeks. I think I'm gonna end the video here. I really didn't plan out how I was going to deliver this information to you guys, so hopefully it's not just like a huge weird jumble of disorganized information. It probably is. Knowing me and my weird brain, my pregnancy brain, it probably is super weird, but I think I'm gonna do another pregnancy update in a couple of weeks, and also like a moving while pregnant type like preparation, like what I'm packing kind of video for you guys. So look out for that. If you liked this video, you found it helpful, interesting, want to know more, anything like that, leave me a comment down below and give me a thumbs up so that I know that you like this kind of content. And I will see you guys in my next video. JK, I just realized I did not show you my bump. This is me in just like a regular Target t-shirt. My belly. He's in there. Okay, bye guys.